Well, hello chaps, it's Commodore Grayum here and welcome back to Blood in the Olden Times, where we're going to do a little bit of fiddling about, do a bit of this and that. The Countess isn't joining us today because it's her mum's birthday, so she's busy with all of that. So it's just me, I'm afraid. You're going to have to put up with my ugly mush and my horrendously British voice. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is get ourselves a proper fortune pick. Now, we have this thing here that I don't know whether you've seen this before. Basically, in Tinker's Construct, you can put Lapis on a pick to give it the luck trait, which when you're using it on ore blocks, it's basically the same thing as fortune. So I've been putting a whole load of Lapis on here. But not enough. But we may possibly have enough now. I'm not totally sure. We're going to find out. There's a little bit of extra lapis at our enchanting station should we need it, but maybe we're not gonna. Let's see what happens here. Blam. Luck 3. Right, okay. The other thing that I'm going to do is grab a pig iron ingot just to get it fully mended. Job's a good un. Oh, and because the Countess isn't here, by the way, I'm not going to be showing off any of the stuff that she's been building, because building she has been, but it just doesn't seem right to show you all that when she's not around, so I ain't gonna. Now then, what else has been going on? Oh, I'll tell you what. If I grab this, and in fact this was my plan, I'm going to take these ore blocks and smash them all up. You might wonder how come I've got ore blocks when I don't have a silk touch pick yet. It's because I found nether diamond and emerald ores. You cut them in a furnace and you get normal ore blocks. So nice, that's like 5 diamonds, I think. And a whole butt ton of emeralds, looks like. Butt ton, that's my preferred unit of measure. Okay, let's just bung them in here, why not? The other thing that I want to do is actually make myself... I'm getting kind of cold. Tell you what, we can actually fix that pretty swiftly. Just go and stand next to the lava for a second. Come on. Oh, I know how we can do this faster. I stand right here, right above the lava. Oh, apparently not. Usually if you're standing right above lava, you heat up really quickly. Maybe I don't understand this as well as I thought. So yeah, we got a new smeltery that's 5x5 internally instead of 3x3. We've got I made a whole bunch of pig iron. It cost me my blood. That is no exaggeration. And I also threw in here some steel that we made. Oh, hang on a second. Been making some steel with the blast furnace here. I'm not currently making any actually. But we have quite a lot of it now, like maybe a couple of stacks or something. I put some in here to make pickaxe heads. So I want to make a new digging pickaxe and a silk touch pickaxe, because that's something else that can be done. So let's get ourselves a couple of nice. Couple of steel pickaxe heads, and I already have the tool station, sorry, the tool forge set up for this. Boop ba-doop boop ba-doop. Now then, pickaxe. Blam, blam. Probably I should make one of the... Did you hear how the sound effects bled over each other there for making the two of them? I should probably make one of these for the Countess as well. I'll get to that some other time. So, in order to... Hold on, let's get the Tinker's Construct book out. In order to make Silk Touch, you need a silky jewel. And as it turns out, the way you get a silky jewel is by taking a gold ingot and surrounding it with string. This is not quite all the string that we've got, but it's most of it. And then what you do is you take them and put them in a cross pattern with the emerald at the center. There you go, silky jewel. Job's a good one. These should have, yeah, 4 modifiers on them. So I should be able to... Oh, which way around do I want to do this, actually? I probably want to put a diamond and an emerald on this. Huh. Okay, let's put the emerald on first. So that's increased its durability by a fair amount. I didn't think to check by how much. Now what happens if I... See, I don't want to cover it up with the diamond, you know what I mean? Okay, that works out. So what we got? We got 1 modifier left. This, there is a reason for me wanting to make a silk touch pickaxe right now. You'll see in a moment. If I grab some redstone, we can give this a bit more speed too. And I think you'll agree that that's looking kind of pretty. Now what I wanted this for is I extended the corridor down here and made this kind of viewing window, but I realized that from this angle it looks like crap. Because it sort of breaks the aesthetic of the corridor. So we're going to fix that. If I brought this with a normal pick, I would get glass shards from which I can make glass blocks, but it's not as efficient as just getting the glass blocks right back. Now, okay, I got some stone. So what should probably fix the whole tunnel aesthetic is if I do something like that. Now, what's the light like? Block light 9 at the lowest. That's fine. I could put glass panes along here, but for some reason it appeals to me more to use full blocks. So that's what's happening, I guess. This is called filling in dead air by humming. It's an advanced radio technique. Now, how does that look? Yeah, it looks fine. How about from this angle? It's acceptable. Oh, incidentally, because Quark is part of this mod pack, or Quark, depending on how you want to pronounce it, stone stairs are a thing. Yeah, so that's a thing, which is a thing. Now then, I have another steel pickaxe here, so let's spruce that up a whole ton. Right, I know how I'm going to do this. I want to make just some random part here. That should do it, I think. You can then take that. Oh! Whoops-a-daisy. We need to put some gold up in here. Might have to do something else while we wait. Let's put all of that in. Why not? We're going to need it for stuff. Do we have any more gold in this chest over yonder? We do. I might as well put all of that in as well. We are going to want casts and stuff. There it is. Melting merrily away. Now, what else did I want to mention? Ah, right, yes. Just warming up next to the... This looks like a fire hazard, to be honest. Maybe this needs to be redesigned by the mod authors. You know, I don't trust it. Yeah, I might as well show you how I'm doing with the level up mod. Melee, defense, and archery are all up to 50, which is as high as it can go. So those were the 3 things I was leveling exclusively. So after that, I started putting things into athletics so that I could, well, run a lot faster, as you might expect. Also, I take less falling damage every time I add 5 levels. So I've got 6 levels of the 5 levels, if that makes sense. 6 times 5 equals 30. And now I'm starting to add a few things to mining because it gives me a chance to get double ore drops from ore blocks that I find while I'm caving or mining. So that's that. What else? I've been making a bunch of dark steel. Is it in here? It is, and the reason being is that I wanted to start making some of this Ender IO stuff. I think I already made... Oh, where did I even put it? Oh, I remember. Yeah, I wanted to make this stuff. Now, for now, I'm not going to be able to empower it with stuff. Because you can... if you get a vibrant crystal, you can empower it so that you can put it in a capacitor and charge it up and it does things. You'll see. And the chest plate, boots, etc., they all do different things. I think I've got the rest right here. Yeah. I'm not actually going to use this right yet because it needs to wait until... it's not going to fit in there. Where's my Ender IO chest? Ah! So, we're going to be coming back for this. Hold on. Let me give you some idea of the kind of stuff that it does. When it's charged up, what have you got? Say with the helmet, most of the damage that would be taken by the helmet gets absorbed by power if it's charged. There's something that displays the location of nearby sounds, which is pretty exciting. Night vision, and you can have a solar-powered helmet with a solar panel on the top, which, when you're outdoors during the day, will charge it up. So, question being, what do we need to add? Oh, the sound locator and the portion and the night vision we could do now if we wanted. But I think I'm gonna actually just leave it in there until I can get it empowered, because until then it's going to take a lot more damage than it otherwise would. So that's not great, obviously. So we're leaving that in there. The other thing I was going to make is this dark steel sword called the Ender, which gives you an increased number of mob head drops. You're more likely to chop the head off mobs. And it gives you more ender pearl drops, and we do need ender pearls, so it's kind of pretty important to make that thing. So what I'm wondering is, how does this work for enchanting? I'm not going to enchant it right now, but let's see. Okay, you can put normal enchantments on this. However, that's probably not going to be the way that I want to do it. Or at least not until I can put really awesome enchantments on it. Now then, where were we? Oh yeah, I was going to make a new digging pick, wasn't I? Let's put this thing away. Because steel has a... well, this has a really high durability now, but only because of the modifiers I put on it. Ah, yes! The reason for which I was melting gold. I was melting gold... Oh, no. Oh, whoops. Blank cast. Maybe this will work. if I grab some obsidian... Yeah, it works. You can make this reinforcement modifier for your tools. So that's certainly something we want to use. Let's put this back. Now then. I have a little bit of stuffed eggplant. Let's start adding modifiers to this here new steel pick of ours. So, firstly, do we have that first? Yeah, sure. Mostly I just want to increase its durability for now, as much as I can. So, we'll have a bit of this and a bit of that. So the durability is... well, it's higher than the pig iron. I think you can add more reinforcement modifiers as you go. Now, I'm actually pretty good with this pickaxe now. As you can see, in Tinker's tool leveling, I'm up to Adept. And that's increased my mining speed, I think. Plus, my mining speed has been increased by all of the redstone that I put on it. But now I'm afraid I'm going to have to start training up my steel pickaxe instead. My pig iron pickaxe is going to be all ronery. Alright. We've got we've taken a quite large downgrade in mining speed, but what are you going to do? Every time my level goes up with the steel pickaxe, I'll get another modifier, though. And I'll be able to put another 50 pieces of redstone on there. What else? Let's put this random tool rod away. I was going to use that to make the cast, but turns out you make a blank cast, so that's fine. Oh, another pickaxe that we need to make, actually. We need to make an obsidian pickaxe. Because we need to be able to mine cobalt and ardite in the nether. So, there we go. I'll make 2 of these because I'm sure the Countess is going to want one of these too. And then we just need... That's not what I meant to do. I don't want a paper tool rod. That's a bit silly, honestly. I want wooden tool rods. Okay, good. Alright, let's put these back in the pattern chest. And let's think about this for a moment. Oh, no, that doesn't work. How about that? Okay, we can now mine cobalt and ardite. But as before... Yeah, the durability on this isn't great. So as before, let's beef that up. Which probably means we want a couple more casts. Damn it, this is getting expensive. That's fine. Blank casts, I guess. And do we have enough for another? Yeah, for sure. It seems to only take 2 ingots per. The question, however, is: are we running out of obsidian? We do have some more in the storage room. Yep. Yeah, we kind of have just enough, honestly. Oh, actually, we might want to keep hold of the obsidian. And not use it all up, because there's something else I want to do. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to put the obsidian away for now. Because we want to make a new Nether Portal. So... I suppose I'll put the blank casts... Wait, no. Just to remind myself that the blank casts exist, I'm going to put them there. And then... Great. And then let's add diamond. And we might as well add a lit. Does it matter? Because we're only going to use this for cobalt and ardite. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if these pickaxes are particularly fast. So, also if we put redstone on, it's going to be harder to tell it apart from this pickaxe here. So maybe not, maybe not. So what do we got? We've got an obsidian pickaxe. Tell you what, let's put that here. Put the silk touch pickaxe away. We've got our new steel job. And the obsidian thing that has a mining level of cobalt, as you can see in blue there. So we can actually go and grab ourselves some of that. Oh, the dark steel I've been making, I just want to show you how that works. Basically, it's an alloy of iron, obsidian, and coal powder. And I've already made a whole bunch. But we might as well throw... Well, I'm actually just going to throw one lot in here, because otherwise it's going to take a bunch of time, and you don't need to see me making several lots of it. Oh god! Oh dear me, that's pretty slow. I could always take this capacitor out of here. But I would lose a bunch of accumulated RF, so maybe I'm not going to do that. But you know what we can do? We can actually speed up this kind of process soon enough. That's something else that I wanted to mention. You'll have noticed that I've got the ingredients for another alloy right here. This is for energetic alloy. You add together redstone, gold, and glowstone. Okay, one piece of dark steel takes bloody forever. So I do in fact want exactly this amount of this stuff. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Let's drop off these levels. The experience obelisk from Ender.io is allowing us to cheese the level up mod a little bit, because otherwise, it's not too easy necessarily to get up to level 59. I mean, you can do it with a mob farm, I guess. So there are other ways to cheese it that are just vanilla Minecraft in any case. Ah! Now, the coke oven from Immersive Engineering, aside from producing coal coke... maybe I should make some more steel, actually, in the blast furnace there. Aside from producing coal coke, it produces creosote as a byproduct. And I'm sure you need, you know, I think you need that to make treated wood from Immersive Engineering. So I've been collecting that. Here we've got a fluid tank, which currently has nothing in it. But what you can do is that. There you go. So now it's got 12 buckets. It can carry up to 16 buckets, as you can see. But the last 4, you just kind of have to manually fill it up with actual buckets. Well, maybe you don't have to, but that's what I've been doing. Okay, let's put this random bit of dark steel away. Put this pickaxe cast back in here and see what's next. Yes, one of the things that I was making dark steel for actually as well is to make the Enchanter. I mean, you know, you need dark steel and it's relatively costly in that it takes a couple of diamonds, but an enchanting table does that too. So, here we go. We got one of these. I think I might need to transplant this. Hopefully the Countess won't be too terribly offended by that. Where can we put this? I guess it's, you know, it's kind of a mirror image to put it over here. It's sort of the same thing. So that's fine. Now what the Enchanter does is it allows you to, well, you know, there's kind of some randomness to what enchantment you get given by the enchantment table. With the Enchanter, you can take a book and quill, add an ingredient and some lapis and some levels and get whatever enchantment you want. And there's a handy little button here that shows you the recipes. So for instance, if you want, an XP boost book, which I guess gives you'd put that on your weapon so you get extra experience from mob kills. Maybe it needs to be on your weapon, but anyway, you just use gold for that. Or if you want the auto smelting enchantment, you use a bunch of coal, and it tells you here what the enchantment cost is for the different levels. But first we need some actual book and quills, and I was thinking, oh dear, we don't have much in the way of ink sacks, but there is a solution in the Botania mod. If you take the pestle and mortar and some black petals, you can get floral black powder, and you can use that as a substitute for ink. Isn't that great? So that's what we're going to do. I think this is a shapeless recipe, right? Wait, why didn't... Oh, right, yeah. We only had 6 of the petals in the first place. That's fine. Don't know why I picked out 16 of these things. So, we have a bunch of those. Maybe this needs a storage drawer. Do we have one lying around? Oh, come on. Maybe here? Right. Okay. This works. Just for now, I'm going to knock a hole in the wall. This seems a little sacrilegious, but there we go. So there's our book and quills. I'll put the rest of this stuff back in here. The paper, we actually want to put that back in the Tinker's Construct room. Getting a bit warm. So if we wanted, for instance, hold on, say if we wanted a really awesome sharpness enchantment. Let's see if we can find that one. I think it takes... Yeah. It takes nether quartz. So you need, I guess, 60 nether quartz if you want level 5. But that's actually entirely doable because we're going to be going to the nether anyway. Oh, we don't need the fortune pick because in the nether... Oh yeah, we do. just ignore me wittering away here. So don't ignore me wittering away because you're watching me, you know, make a YouTube video. Ignoring me is the last thing that I want you to do. Right. Right, well for now, how about we make this pretty central? Yeah. This works. And like so. Not 100% sure what I think about that, but it'll do. Let's put the obsidian away. Now, where the hell were my tools and stuff? Right, okay. So, let's... Oh, these dark boots. Should I take them with me? I actually probably shouldn't. The Countess let me borrow those. So where should I put them so she'll know where to find them? In the armor chest, I guess. That makes sense. Right. So, we're going to the Nether. There are various things we're going to need. Oh, right. Before I go, though, we made this energetic alloy, which therefore means we can make these capacitors. We put these together like so to make double layer capacitors, and we've got some spares here, I suppose. And we can use these to upgrade the... Okay, that's better. So this should work faster now and have a higher capacity as well. So there you go. It's kind of tripled the capacity, the energy storage capacity of the alloy smelter and the sag mill. Great. Right. There's a few things I should probably put away. Don't need this right now. Do I need to take this sword? Probably not, and I kind of don't want to lose it. Endryo spare stuff can go in here. And the only other thing that I need to put away is this paper. Oh, actually, I might need an axe in the Nether. You'll see. Right, okay. The last thing that I should do is grab myself some gelled slime armor. Take this stuff off. Okay. So that I can keep cool more easily in the Nether. Hopefully it's nighttime and I can cool down a lot more generally. But we shouldn't be in the Nether for very long, honestly. And also, let's take a couple of potions of heat resistance with us, just in case. Great. Right. Okay. Nether Portal check. And, whoops. No, not spring salad. I mean, that'll keep you cool as well, I suppose. Right. Let's get in here. Let's do it. Okay. Right. This is where we were, where our last portal came to. It's just kind of connected up, which is fine. So, right. This takes a while to break, but that's okay. Oh, would you look at that? There's some cobalt directly under it. So, next time, I guess, we should be able to make ourselves some cobalt tools. And you can also, there's an alloy of cobalt and ardite called maniyulin. It's a bit of a strange name. I'm not sure from whence it derives. But, you know, that's cool. Whoa! Huh, interesting. So, while we brave the scary noises of the Nether, get ourselves some rather valuable resources going on. I'm going to pretty much ignore everything else, except for nether quartz, actually. We want some of that. Any more here? No. Okay, fine. Because nether quartz will allow us to get really high level sharpness on things. So for that, we should be using... Yep. Oh, hello, friend. Oh. See, since my archery level's really high, my arrows travel really fast. They travel really straight. And am I using the right pickaxe? I am. Look 3. Fantastic. This basalt block is kind of interesting. I might have to come and grab a bunch of that for decorative purposes or some such. Oh, I need to take another one of these potions. Good, good, good. Yeah, they don't last too long. Right. More cobalt. Yeah, I can hear a blaze somewhere. Good, good, good. Hopefully we're going to be getting enough nether quartz to get sharpness 5 on something. Oh god! That was smooth. Where are you? Where'd you go? Ow! Okay. I'm on fire. This is pretty much suboptimal, honestly. Yeah, we've got to deal with this. Okay, good, good. Right. Things can get really dangerous really quickly, can't they? Right, there was another blaze over here. Ooh, oh! Oh, wow. I was going to say I nearly shot a pigman, and then I shot a pigman. Fortunately, I somehow one-shotted him. So, got him. So there might be a gas tier somewhere over there waiting for us. And we don't have any of those yet. So let's go and have a look. Okay. No luck, perhaps. We're going to have to leave in not too long. But not before I get myself sufficient nether quartz. Oh god! Did the pigmen get angry? Oh god, the pigmen got angry. We need to get out of here right now. Shit. This is bad. No! No! So it turns out that sometimes you mine ore, the ore explodes, and the pigmen get angry. I don't know if that's because a pigman got damaged. By the explosion or what, but anyway, that seems as good a place as any to end the episode. We got a bunch of new tools. We have a nether portal at our new base, and when I get this stuff I should be able to start making cobalt tools and use the enchanter to put sharpness 5 on that ender sword we made earlier. So yeah. So carry my death note here. That's it for now, chaps. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, do please click the like button. It helps out rather a lot. Leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments section below. Share this video with anyone you think might be interested or entertained, and subscribe if, and only if, you'd like to see more. Ta-ta for now, chaps.